Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
7:31. Gonna have some fun. So get off your buns.
It's Poetic Dave getting the day started. I love Poetic Dave.
You might be the only one. All right, first of all, we need to thank the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce for a wonderful steak dinner that was served at the One Box Convention Center yesterday evening, annual event. I guess over the years, it's evolved. It's probably more calm than it used to be. but it's a good chance to have a conversation with fellow business people and eat a good meal.
Yeah. And see some guys you haven't seen and get a chance to visit with them that you haven't in a while.
Yeah, we're not trying to put a yard dart through somebody's foot. We're not having arm wrestling or leg wrestling. They did have refreshments. And used to be, when it was over at the country club outside, they would have what they call a keg outside, and most of that would be consumed before the next morning.
Sometimes before the steaks even arrive.
Yes. But it was fun. I was just talking before we went on the air about, watching everybody get together and have a conversation about whatever. Just kind of rub shoulders with one another. We all get real busy, and it's good to get together and kind of reconnect. So Thank you very much to the Chamber. And they already had the ladies gathering, so those are in the books now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Oh, boy, there's that contemplative look.
Well, it's kind of popping up yesterday about you buying a house, and a bigger house, so that when Joan and I got older, we'd have someplace to live. Did you think anything more about it?
Not really.
You haven't?
No, I really have not. No, it really hasn't been on my mind.
I think I had a somewhat of a nightmarish dream last night.
Oh, you did?
Kind of in connection with that.
Oh.
It wasn't you or Shelley involved, but I don't know who we is, but we, and sometimes in dreams you don't remember exactly who else involved.
Yes.
But we rented a place out in the hills, out in the sand hills. It was a nice place, and we had a bunch of people come in, and we had a party, kind of like the Chamber did. But for some reason, I thought we had messed it up a little more than we should have, so decided to clean the kitchen. And the kitchen was almost all like steel cabinets and refrigerator. It was kind of a kitchen that you could clean with like maybe a rag with soap on it.
Oh.
And so I started cleaning the kitchen before these people come to and to send us off. And over and over again, every time I would suds up the surfaces, and then I would wring out the big wash rag, and I'd go up to wipe off the soap.
Yeah.
And the soap would just kind of reinvigorate, and more soap would start bubbling up. And every time I tried to wipe the soap off, the soap would come up and bubble up. And this went on for a long time. I finally woke up and said, I got to get out of bed. I cannot clean any more kitchen sinks or any cupboards or the fridge. The people were very nice. They came and actually started helping clean.
Yeah.
But every time they started then to clean, after I'd put soap on it, it would suds up and we couldn't rinse it off.
Wow.
I think that's a sign.
I was just going to say, that has to mean something.
Well, first of all, my wife would tell you that I don't do a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, that was actually going to be one of my questions. Was if you assist in the house cleaning, do you assist cleaning around the house?
Once in a great while, I'll vacuum.
Yeah.
And I'll once in a great while dust. We had this agreement a long time ago, but I take advantage of it. I'll be the first to admit. I'm supposed to take care of the outside, and Jones, will take care of the inside.
Sure.
Maybe she doesn't remember that agreement as I'm speaking. But I mow the lawn, and Joan still does she puts flowers outside, makes it all look really nice, and I weed the garden and mow the lawn, and that's... So, yeah, I am a clean freak, though. Once I start cleaning, I
really go at it.
kind of berserk, and that kind of...
Well, maybe this is a sign. Maybe the dream is a sign that it's time for you to get into your clean freak mode.
Well, if we're going to live together, if you're going to buy a house and we're going to move in with you and Shelley, and this was also part of another separate nightmare, the house that you bought in the dream that I had only had one bathroom.
Ooh, that is a nightmare.
We had to share the bathroom. Now, I don't know if you've ever been out on the road, but years ago, I would ride with my uncle or my dad on deliveries, and we go down into Kansas and and all over Nebraska and deliver feed and so forth. And, money was tight back then. So I remember staying in a little hotel in Red Cloud, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an old hotel, it was a hotel. And the ceiling was real low, and there was, and when you got up in the morning, there was a pitcher there with water in it. That's what you washed up with. You didn't have...
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't have a bathroom or a sink to go to in your room. It was very rustic.
Wow. And
you had to go down the end of the hall, and everybody that stayed on that floor had to use the bathroom at the end of the hall at the hotel.
Oh, man, like living in a dorm.
Kind of. Yeah, I never lived in a dorm, but I guess it'd be like
I know, when I was in college, that's the way our dorm was. I mean, there were like 8 of us that shared one bathroom.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a pretty cool old building, very historic, but very rustic. And I always remember, even at the age I was, I don't know, 8 or 10, somewhere in there. I don't remember. We were going down to Ellsworth, Kansas to pick up some salt. And we stopped in Red Cloud and stayed overnight. And I think it was, $4 or $5 to stay in that place. But it was cool. When you're a kid, you don't care. You're with your dad.
It created a memory.
Yeah. So I kind of had that same vision or dream, if you will, of when Joan and I will be living with you and Shelley after we're too old to be by ourselves, of us sharing one bathroom, and maybe you'll have a pitcher of water in our bedroom so we can wash up.
Yeah. Okay.
You might think about that. If you have a pitcher
I'll be thinking about that.
Go to a yard sale and pick up a pitcher that sits in a big dish.
Mm-hmm.
Most people use them to put like change in, but
yeah, they do kind of get used for that anymore, don't they?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm a little tired this morning from washing refrigerators and cabinets all night.
Dreams like that exhaust a person.
Those suds kept coming back up. I'd wipe them off. I'd rinse the towel, and I'd go back up there and wipe it off, and it'd wipe off, and then all of a sudden it'd bubble up again. There'd be more suds.
Wow.
Suds everywhere. How was I going to explain that to the people who own the building? Now, every time you wipe off something, there's going to be suds. It was out on a ranch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the gentleman was very nice. He started helping clean, but became frustrated as well.
I don't know why, but now the song Suds in the Bucket is just running through my head.
All right. right, 20 minutes before the hour. The brain is a strange thing.
Boy, isn't it, though?
What do we have today? Let's take a look at our schedule, shall we? Oh, we should be seeing Logan in Ridgeline Exteriors here in just a little bit. On our list, also Team Physical Therapy. Big Iron will be our guest today, Mark Stock. So that's all coming up. Plus, we have a lot of things to tell you about. So I suppose we should play the game.
We can, yes. A new batch of questions. And this has to do with the Smithsonian Institute.
Oh, boy.
Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday was August 10th. Well, 180 years ago, on August 10th, 1846, the Smithsonian Institution was chartered by Congress. So let's see what you know about this national treasure. What is the main purpose of the Smithsonian Institution? Your choices are to sell art and collections, to manufacture historical artifacts, to increase and diffuse knowledge for the public, or to train professional archaeologists.
Woo.
What is the main purpose of the Smithsonian Institute? To sell art and collections, to manufacture historical artifacts, to increase and diffuse knowledge for the public, or to train professional archaeologists. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
When your days and nights get busy this time of the year, it's common for what you'll be eating is the last thing on your mind. That's where the Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill come in. The Tumbleweed is open 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily for dine-in, or don't forget the drive-thru and the Sunday buffet. At 5 p.m., Cracker Jack's is open on the west end of the Tumbleweed building for delicious food and cold drinks, including cheese cigars, wings, flatbreads, burgers, and more. Open until 10, but the grill is on until Carmen walks out the door. Go visit Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack's in Broken Bow soon.
It is 7:42. What's the answer?
The answer is to increase and diffuse knowledge for the public. That is the main purpose of the Smithsonian Institution. Have you ever been to the Smithsonian? I've never been out to that area, period.
Which area?
Well, isn't it in D.C.?
Yeah.
Smithsonian Institute?
I think we did stop there when we went out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The museums there are huge.
Oh, yeah.
You could be there for 25 days and never see everything.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried right now.
Why is that?
Gentleman just came in. I believe he now works for the U.S. government, and that could be like some sort of a mechanism for the nuclear bomb.
I was just going to say, it looks like the briefcase that the security codes are in for the country. What in the world?
We'll be right back to find out what Logan Gerardin has in his case. Stay tuned.
Make us part of your morning routine.
Just really great music, and you guys are fun and active and lively and just a good station.
Central Nebraska wakes up with Dave and Brent on The Breakfast Show. At BD, they're all about advancing the world of health. You may not see their name every day, but chances are their medical technology is helping patients and healthcare workers all around you. From safer devices to smarter solutions, they are committed to making healthcare better, safer, and easier. Because at BD, it's not just about technology, it's about people and helping everyone live healthier lives. BD, advancing the world of health together.
If you've got an upgrade, remodel, or new construction project on your mind for the year, now is the time to get it scheduled with Duda Plumbing. Scott and Colton specialize in remodels, new build plumbing, and advanced sewer video inspections. They provide friendly, reliable service to Broken Bow and nearby communities. And yes, they can handle septic plumbing when you need it. Plan ahead and get on the calendar today with Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Thank you, Mary. 745. Logan Gerardin is here from Ridgeline Exteriors, and he has brought in a mysterious case, would you not say, Brent?
I would say, yes. I mean, when you watch the movies, it looks like the case that they have the, what do they term it, the nuclear football.
You might think it's that. You might think it's the secrets of the universe. You might think it's some UFO stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's way cooler than that.
Oh, good. All right, so you're going to share it with us? You're going to show us what's inside?
I am.
All right.
It's for those who are just listening on the radio, this is a small metallic case with locks on it, and Logan is lifting the locks right now. Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
It is the permanent lighting that Ridgeline Exterior sells.
Well, this is
installs.
a demo case.
This is a demo
Oh,
case.
wow.
Oh, that's bright.
All different colors.
So the really cool thing with this, I'm controlling this from my phone.
Wow.
You can, Dave's like a moth to the flame right now.
I am. I'm being hypnotized by LED lights, all different colors. There's red.
So I'm doing that on my phone.
Wow.
And you can change all the different colors. You can have it do a theme.
Yeah. Yeah, for holidays and all sorts of things there. It's flashing now.
It is.
So you can have flashing lights.
You can. Can you tell maybe what these colors would represent?
That looks like patriotic.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Here, I'll set
Very
it up.
nice.
I'll set it up here.
There you go. Yeah, you can see it really good that way.
Actually, when I look at those colors, I see the tribute to the Chicago Cubs.
Well,
red, white, and blue.
That could be.
Oh, Lord.
That could be. So anyway, I'm controlling this through my phone. It works off your Wi-Fi network. What differentiates it from some, the stuff that we install, this product, from some of the others out there. So you can have a longer stretch of these with only one controller.
Oh, I see.
So they're a little bit more efficient in that way. So you're not, you have a longer run. You don't have to split it up. The other cool thing is if only one goes out, you just replace the section and that's it.
Just the section.
You don't have to tear everything down. You just swap it out and you're good to go.
Okay. So you can make different themes, different color combinations. They can be, there's kind of almost a strobe effect with blue and red.
They're really, really cool.
There's purple. There's a kind of that's crazy, isn't it?
So on this product, the app that you use, you can actually go in and create your own thing. So say you have a map of your house.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at my phone screen, it shows what lights are connected.
Okay.
So what if you just want to turn on every other light?
And you just do that right from your phone.
Just do that right from your phone, and it turns on every other light. Oh, maybe you want to make a little different color.
A little blue.
A little blue in there.
Red.
Do a little pink. Do some white. It's the possibilities are endless.
Can I ask you go ahead, Brent.
No, well, I was just going to ask about the color scheme. Is it a specific designed color scheme for everything that you do, or does the person have the opportunity to select the colors that they want?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Both.
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 All right.
So there's preset themes, but there is also an option on here that you can actually select.
Oh yeah, you can slide the colors.
You can slide the
Okay.
color to whatever color you want. So there's kind of an off-white. Maybe we'll go a little bit different. Let's see here. Do purple in there. So I mean, you can do.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Logan, so you mentioned sections. So let's just say I'm going to leave town, and I want to make sure I have lights on in the backyard, maybe under the soffit or wherever you decide to put those. Is it programmable to time, or is it something you can set up?
So it is programmable.
Okay.
So we'll set one here for 7:51, which should be in just a minute.
Yeah, about 30 seconds. So you can use the app to. There it goes off. It's off
So
now.
it's off now.
So I'm just leaving for vacation.
Yep.
And I want it to come on at a certain time.
And it should be, well, there it's thinking.
Yeah, you can see the little spinning wheel there.
So it should come on here in just a minute.
About 3 seconds. There's there it is.
See?
7:51. So not even vacation. If you just want them to come on, you check your sunrise, sunset, and you want to make it match. You want it to come on after the sun goes down.
Yep. So there's all sorts of different, different opportunities with this product.
And you want them to shut off in the morning, so you're not that these don't use much power, but you may as well shut them off during the daytime.
Yeah. Yep. And there's all sorts of cool stuff. You want to play a game?
A game?
You can play games on them. If you want to play a whole, if you have it around your whole house, say you want to play shake. So what that means is when you shake your phone.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. My phone might not. Anyway, if you have it set up to where you shake your phone, it changes the color of the lights.
Ah.
Wow.
Kids would have fun with that.
Oh, absolutely.
So can I ask you about the durability? Because they look, I mean, obviously they're going to be outside, but it looks like the durability of these is very strong.
It is.
Yeah.
So they're built in these tracks, and these metal aluminum tracks, and they pop into your soffit. So they're a track light.
Mm-hmm.
So they're low profile, they're out of the way, but as you can see, they're very, very bright.
Yes.
They are bright, and I imagine you can even control. I think you were doing that.
You can control the brightness, actually. So there's just the opportunities with this are endless.
Yeah, and I get the different things you can do with different holidays, and depending on the color of your house, you might like a certain shade of light and so forth. I think I really look to it as a good safety factor for homes. If you got the lights on and your house is well lit all the way around the backyard and all the way around the garage and so forth, and you can have it in the nooks and crannies that follow the soffit of your house. You don't have any dead spots there, any spots where it isn't bright if you want it to be bright.
Exactly. And, I was going through on the app. This is just the demo mode showing all the different colors and everything. So on that app where it maps out essentially the perimeter or the links of all the lights linked together, say you look at that and you go, all right, I know over the back door I want those two lights to be on from this time to this time. You can set that, you can map that out,
right?
Or you just want one light on pointed towards your neighbor's house if they're a little unruly. You can set that too.
The other thing, a lot of people have motion lights, which are great, they work, but if you are at home and a dog got loose, or maybe a cat's out there, or a skunk or possum comes by, the light's going to come on kind of unnecessarily. And if you have this set up, you just set them to come on when you want them to be on.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're not floodlights per se.
Right.
But they're still that exterior illumination.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, if somebody can't walk up to the house in the dark, it's kind of a good deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, and they come in those tracks, so you install them in sections.
Correct.
And if something happens to one of the sections for whatever reason, you can replace it. You don't have to go all the way around the house.
Yep. You just pop out the, section that's not working. The lifetime of these, or the lifespan.
Right.
You know, our grandkids, and these will still outlast them.
I can attest to that. We went with LEDs behind our letters out here on the station when we remodeled the studios, and they're actually, they're not even on a timer. They're on all the time. Didn't notice any difference. In fact, we had a savings in electricity because we had the old neon before, which gobble a lot of electricity.
Yeah, the efficiency on LEDs is unreal.
We don't even think about them anymore.
Yep.
You know, before you'd have the neon broke, and you'd have to have somebody come in, a sign guy, and all of that. So this is also something you could use for business.
You could.
Yeah. Well, with the sections, you could actually make designs and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would. Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you just call and get a quote? Maybe you just want to do the front of the house.
Yeah, and that's so that's the beauty of it. You know, there's no set around the whole house,
right.
Or you know, maybe you just want to do along the front, over the porch, you know, on the peak, whatever.
Right.
Okay. Well, all I need to know is the linear footage. And then I can get you a quote on that. Or maybe it makes sense if you want to do this side, the front side, and that side. Maybe it makes sense just to do the whole house. You know, stuff along those lines.
Sounds great.
So,
also, if you have nosy neighbors, and you could have the lights come on, so the nosy neighbors wouldn't be, wandering around your place.
Yeah, it honestly, it'd be kind of like you could have it kind of like a speakeasy type deal. You know, if the light above the door is red, we're at max capacity. Don't think about coming in. If it's green, then come on in.
Can you set that up to like signal Morse code and stuff?
I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could.
That's
crazy. And the cool thing is, when you think of exterior lighting or permanent lighting, you think, oh, I'm only going to use it on the holidays. No, you can use it. You know, if you're super happy that the Huskers actually win a football game, you have it bright red. As soon as they let it slip out of their hands and they shoot themselves in the foot, you turn it off, and you know, maybe it goes blue.
Turn it to blue, yeah. But certainly can have it on in the night of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it just adds, kind of adds that curb appeal, or kind of that flair to
your local high school team colors. You could have all sorts of combinations. I like the safety factor of it, deterring people who think they can slip in, under with no lights. But you got the entertainment value and the beauty of it. It's quite a deal. Yuletide lighting, is that the name of it?
So Yuletide lighting is the manufacturer, or the
says patent product.
Yeah. So the cool thing with Yuletide lighting, one of my coworkers at Ridgeline owns Yuletide lighting, so that's his company that does these.
Okay.
So it's, not only is it the Ridgeline stamp of approval, but he works for Ridgeline, so the quality is there.
It's all dovetailed together.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that was quite a demonstration.
Yeah, that was great.
Well, we've had alligators in here. We've had all sorts of animals. I don't think we've had a demo like this before.
One of a kind.
It is one of a kind. And your house will be one of a kind in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just get a quote. You can do the whole house. You can do whatever section you want to, and have the convenience of Yuletide happiness without stringing lights, getting on a ladder.
No pulling a Clark Griswold and falling off the ladder.
Yeah.
So.
All right, they contact you for this?
Yep, you can contact me. You can contact the Ridgeline office. We can get you lined out one way or another. Really brighten your day.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys.
It's nice too that you're not carrying a case for activating a nuclear bomb.
I left that one in the pickup. This one was more important.
Thanks, Logan.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Ridgeline Exteriors. Contact Logan Gerard, and he'll take care of you. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with news.
Big diesel trucks and pickups equal hard work resulting in needed diesel repairs. And at Power Solutions LLC in Broken Bow, Nebraska, that's what they do. They work on diesel pickups and heavy-duty semis. From diagnostics, engine repair, maintenance, DOT inspections, brakes, oil changes, electrical problems, they work on it. They know downtime costs money, so they get you back on the road running without the runaround. Call Power Solutions LLC at 308-872-5522 or stop by 2 miles east of Broken Bow today.
As summer winds down and a new season begins, it's the perfect time to make sure your finances are ready for what's ahead. At Bruning Bank, banking is about more than accounts. It's about relationships. Whether you're saving for the future, financing your next big purchase, or simply looking for a bank that puts people first, our team at the Broken Bow location is here to help. Stop in, give us a call, or visit bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. There's a full slate of primary elections today. Voters head to the polls in Alabama, Connecticut, Minnesota, Vermont, Wisconsin, and South Carolina. President Trump says Iran should pay damages for the harm the regime has inflicted on the world for the past 50 years. Trump was asked about Iran's latest demands Monday as negotiations play out with the U.S.
They asked for money for the damage that we've done. I said, that's a good idea. Well, we're going to ask for money for the damage they've done over a 50-year period.
The accused killer of a healthcare company CEO, Luigi Mangione, makes an appearance in a New York courtroom today. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani doubled down on calls for President Trump to extend temporary protected status for Haitian and Syrian immigrants after a Supreme Court ruling ended that program. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
In Nebraska news, smoke from wildfires burning in the Pacific Northwest is drifting across Nebraska and affecting local forecasts. The National Weather Service meteorologist Jeremy Wesley said the smoke is staying in the upper atmosphere, creating hazy skies and slightly cooler daytime temperatures by reducing solar heat. The smoke is not currently reaching the surface, so major impacts to visibility or air quality are not expected. If smoke does reach ground level, it could reduce visibility and affect air quality, but Wesley said that is not expected in Nebraska in the coming days. The smoke is expected to remain in the region until the stationary front moves out by the end of the week. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Dallas Cowboys gave defensive tackle Quinnen Williams a 3-year extension worth just over $100 million guaranteed. In the WNBA, Seattle ended an 11-game losing streak, beating Chicago 97-88. Atlanta sent Toronto to a 9th straight loss, 107-95. Angel Reese, 20 points, 14 rebounds, and in tennis, Iga Swiatek won her quarterfinal in Toronto. To baseball, 7 straight wins for Tampa Bay. The Rays scored 8 times in the top of the 8th and won at the A's 10-6. Junior Caminero with his 34th homer. San Diego beat Milwaukee, the team with the best record in the majors, 3-2 in a comeback. Arizona 9-0 over Colorado. First inning grand slam from Nolan Arenado. Minnesota and Philadelphia with wins. The Mets as well saved Kodai Senga. The Mets placed closer Devin Williams on the IL. 10-inning wins for Texas and Houston. Dodgers beat the Royals 6-5.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times, with fog in spots early today, with daytime highs approaching 91. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, lows dip down to about 66. Slight chance for storms. Tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 86. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Whether you're fueling up your ride, yourself, or your cooler, Trotter's Woe & Go is there for you with 24-hour pumps, food, ice cream, beer, ice, and more. With locations in Broken Bow, Myrna, Sargent, and beyond, you're never far away from a Trotter's.
All right, it's 5 past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
Man, oh man, it is a beautiful
beautiful feeling morning. There is not a breeze in sight, but it's 63 under a sunny sky. Barometric pressure at 29, 89, humidity 94%. No rain in the last 24 hours with 83/100th of precipitation for the month. A high yesterday of 88 and an overnight low of 59.
All right. Thank you very much, Jack.
You're welcome.
It's a little humid, isn't it?
Well, I kind of thought so when I walked outside.
Yeah.
A little sticky. Boy, it's sticky yesterday.
Really sticky.
Yeah.
Jeff Denson is here. Was it sticky this morning, Jeff?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Last night it was really.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was. Team Physical Therapy. Broken Bow. Burwell.
Yeah. Gothenburg. Yeah, one more. It's in Custer
Callaway.
County. There you go.
You got it.
All right. Several locations where
Yes.
people can come and get the care they need, get some pain relief, head back towards being active again. That's what you guys do all the time, don't you?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Which is a good transition because I wanted to talk about Callaway a little bit.
Okay.
So, and Broken Bow. So we've added Emily Kalin, a new therapist. She was has near 5 years experience, was working in Lexington, and they moved back to the Callaway area, which has allowed us, she brings a lot of experience in women's health, and it's allowed us to change what we've been doing in Callaway. Richard Still is now in Broken Bow Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all day long, which has been a great addition, obviously, for as busy as we've been. He fills that need, obviously, very, very well.
Sure.
And it also allowed us to take our Callaway office, which was not full-time, to full-time.
Oh.
So on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, in Callaway, Mary Ross is there, and then Emily Kalin does a half day there, kind of concentrating on women's health and all aspects of outpatient. And then she transitions to Broken Bow in the afternoon on Monday, Wednesday, Friday to kind of cover with Tracy Johnson our women's health need in this area. And then we opened the clinic Tuesday and Thursday, 8 to 5, now in Callaway, which we hadn't been open on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. And it just has allowed us to make sure we're filling that need where we can take anybody anytime. And so Richard Still's over there Tuesday and Thursday. Emily's by appointment those days, Tuesday and Thursday. She's been covering our hospital and nursing home needs over there. So it's just been a great transition. Keeps a few less people on the road for quite as long, which is helpful. And then obviously increasing those hours in Callaway so where they have full coverage full time is great.
Jeff, you have an uncanny way of keeping and then adding great people to your staff to allow you to do these sorts of things. You just got a great bunch of people that are serving you and working for you and serving the communities, I should say.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're going to go through about a 4-month period of quite a few maternity leaves. But that's just fine.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So it's been absolutely great. So those will all be coming up. We're excited about that for everybody. And I think the change of those hours is really going to help us cover those really well.
Okay.
So it's exciting.
Well, let's talk a little bit, and then we'll talk about maybe what you guys want to talk about. But I wanted to be sure and highlight the fact that Richard Still is one of our local legends.
I just read that outside on the wall. I didn't even know that.
Yep. It says here, physical therapist by trade, but so much more. He's here for physical well-being. He also understands when a conversation may be the best medicine. He leads children's time at church, volunteers with the Custer County Foundation, and also volunteers his time for the Seven Valleys Rodeo Association. I have a feeling that Richard does some other things that aren't listed here as well. But, he is one of those good guys that's been with you've got guys have teamed up for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he's entering his 30th year.
Wow.
Gosh.
I need to check.
He doesn't look much over 30.
That should be. Yeah, I think this next year's his 30th.
Yeah. It's been a great partnership. Hasn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been. His dedication to the community has been wonderful. He's not been covering quite as many sports games because he's covering so many rodeos. So he volunteers with Great Plains Regional in North Platte.
Okay.
And with their sports medicine team, they cover the Indian National Finals Rodeo. They cover all of as many local rodeos as they can get to high school wise. And so he works well with them. They have Nathan Jacobson is their surgeon, Dr. Jacobson, and he's a phenomenal surgeon. And those two have become very close, and then they have an athletic trainer that kind of specializes in rodeo injuries. And so Richard they call him, and he just jumps in and covers. Some of his vacations are used to cover rodeos for them.
Okay.
So it's really, and it's just volunteer time for him.
Yeah.
What he gives back is amazing.
It is. Now, you mentioned athletics in there a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll turn it over to Brent because I would imagine we're on the brink. I would guess maybe physicals have been taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
The protocols for concussions and that
Mm-hmm.
sort of thing. You guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, one of my questions is you were mentioning, Richard, with rodeos.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you guys have a strong presence, obviously, with athletics.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about being able to expand maybe as far as women's health.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you are concentrating, too, on pediatrics
Yep.
and moving. Just talk about the way physical therapy, at least the way I look at it from afar, really has divided itself into specific groups and has continued to kind of specialize in different areas, and how you guys have kind of followed that with what you do at Team. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah, so Mary started our pediatric program 25 or 26 years ago, obviously. And she now has kind of transitioned into kind of birth to 3, those newborns that are needing. And then Emily does a lot of outpatient pediatrics, which she's excited about. And we treat from birth to geriatric patients. So, and everybody has a little bit of what they want to specialize in. Like Lindsay McMean wants to do a little bit more geriatric care, and so her outpatient caseload has kind of shifted to that some. We're in rural Nebraska, and we tell students this all the time, and anybody that joins us, you have to be willing to treat everything because we're going to see everything out here. It's not, you're not going to go to a specialized clinic that can only do certain things that might be located in Lincoln and Omaha. We're going to do everything. I just had a patient that was injured, that had a hand injury, and we're kind of we take care of those too. So it's just something we've been, and that's been for the last, obviously, 25 years. We've been, if there's a specialty of it, we try to cover it and educate ourselves and make sure we're doing the best we can with it. So,
well, I think that speaks heavily to what you're called, and that's team.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
you guys are a team.
Yeah. And we like to we try to make sure we're getting vacations covered and just kind of work together. And that's kind of my job, is just to make sure it's all covered the best we can.
Yeah.
So.
I know for you, obviously, there is a lot of that kind of managerial, organizational type stuff, but I know that you and everybody there still loves to work with the patient.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let people do their job so I don't have to manage too much. Just make an expectation, and we have great people that just take care of it. So I don't have too many worries.
Yeah. Well, here we are. I mean, officially practice has started for fall sports. Started yesterday, so here we go. And I know it's early as far as practice and stuff is concerned, but I'm sure that you guys will have a close eye on our area athletes like you always do.
Absolutely. absolutely. I think we have to finish up Ainsley Litchfield for concussion testing yet, and I think we'll do that next week. Otherwise, everybody else is done. If you have a junior high kid in the area and they haven't been tested, obviously get a hold of your administration or coaches. They'll get a hold of us, and we'll get those done, finished up. Most area schools, we have kind of a designated person that's helping me with that. And then Broken Bow, you can just drop down to the clinic, and we can take care of the rest of those. I think most high school are all finished at this point. So junior high won't start for another 10 days or so, probably with much practice. So if they were gone for our testing days, just make sure to get them in. We'll get those finished up. And then, practice is starting, and it's full go.
It is.
Yeah, it's exciting. So,
we'll
play games here in a
couple weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks even?
Yeah. The first, I think volleyball will kind of get going on the 27th, and then football kicks off on the 28th.
Yep.
So here we go, my friend.
Yes. Yeah.
So are you going to be able to get to more games?
Yes. I'll probably cover most of Broken Bow's football at this point, and then I like when area schools have Thursday games, because then I can go to those too.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some pretty good local area teams that'll be fun to watch.
And there are a few. The Thursday night games are getting to be a little bit more popular.
With officiating.
Yeah, I was going to say with officiating and having to find officials, you're seeing more football games getting moved to like Thursday night. So
I'm excited about that, because that'll allow us to get to those.
There you go. Anything else that you wanted to share that we haven't asked you about?
No, just like the change in hours, so give us a call. We'll get you in.
All right. Sounds good.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
It's always good to have you in.
Oh, absolutely.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
We'll take a time out with these words. Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Aero Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Aero Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Aero Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options.
When hunger strikes, don't just stare at the fridge or starve at your desk. Let SandhillsExpress.com be your guide. Click the Restaurant Menus tab to see what's open and what's cooking in the area. From daily lunch specials to your go-to favorites, it's all right there.
I'll have what she's having.
Skip the guesswork and go straight to delicious. Check out the Restaurant Menus page on SandhillsExpress.com.
A care model rooted in 5 basic values: dignity, respect, patience, charity, and trust. That's Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow. Stop by or visit QualitySeniorVillages.com to learn about their commitment to their residents and current openings.
It is 18 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Thanks to Jeff Denson with Team Physical Therapy for dropping by. Boy, they got a lot of good people, a lot of good things going on, and they'll be covering lots of the sporting activities with their expertise. But, of course, you can drop into any one of their locations and walk right in if you're in need. You can also call ahead and make an appointment. They'd love to take care of you. All right, Brent.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Got a few jobs to offer out in Radio Land. 1886 Good Times Saloon is looking for a few friendly faces to join their team. They're hiring waitresses and bartenders for Friday and Saturday nights, along with some lunch shifts. Whether you're looking for extra spending money or a part-time job or just enjoy working with people, it would be a great fit. For more information, call Kathy at 749-2552. Come join the crew at 1886 Good Time Saloon in Anselmo.
We'll stay with the job opportunities. Here's another one that is being posted on SandhillsExpress.com. Check it out on the employment page. Stephan's Law Office in Broken Bow is looking for a full-time personal injury case coordinator. They are looking for someone who is organized, detail-oriented, comfortable with computers, and works well with both clients and a team. Steffen's Law Office offers competitive pay and benefits, a supportive work environment, and room to grow. If you're interested, we encourage you to check out the full posting and find out a little bit more about the job description and what they're looking for. It's all posted for you on sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the employment page.
All right, let's celebrate a birthday and take time out for a little music here this morning. John Conley, country singer, is 80 today.
All right. Love John Conley.
80 years old, John Conley.
Healthy, confident smiles in a comfortable and welcoming environment. Dr. Casey McLeod and her team provide personalized care with a focus on advanced dental services, patient comfort, and friendly hometown service for the whole family. Whether you need preventative care, restorative treatments, or urgent dental attention, they're ready to help you smile with confidence. Visit Broken Bow Dental in Broken Bow on Highway 2. Click brokenbowdental.com or call 308-767-2002.
Exciting news for the kids out there and the parents, grandparents, and guardians that love buying them gifts. New children's books have arrived at Barney Pharmacy. Some titles include Farm Friends, Little Red Barn, Little Orange Truck, Babies on the Farm, and more. Activity books are in as well to keep the little ones busy. Don't forget the photo kiosk is back at Barney Pharmacy. No more stressing about how or where to print out your pictures for everyone to see. Barney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Oh, gosh, I don't know what to do.
What's wrong, Dave?
Well, you know, we fly by the seat of our pants on this show. We have certain commercials we're supposed to play, and we have, certain guidelines, not many, pretty much just fly by the seat of our pants. And I'm kind of in a predicament.
Uh-oh.
For programming today.
Why is that?
Well, we got Mark Stock coming up, Big Iron, just a little bit. And we have another birthday to celebrate, but I don't think it's going to work.
Why not?
Well, I just don't think it's going to, Brent. There's a time element problem here.
Oh.
That we're getting involved in, and I want to play the song, but...
Well, can I ask who the birthday is for?
Well, you can ask. Let me look it up here again for you. I've got it right here somewhere. Oh, yes. Here it is. It was in the people who have passed away birthday section. That's why I couldn't find it. Eric Braun passed away in 2003, but I don't know how to quite make this fit with our time element and so forth.
Oh. Now I get it on the time element. This is In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, right?
Iron Butterfly.
Oh, yes.
And this was a song he was involved in.
And how long is that song?
It's like about 18 minutes long.
Oh, my. Now I understand your predicament.
Baby, don't you know that I'm loving you?
And dreams for the future. At Custer Federal State Bank, we're proud to celebrate that spirit every day by helping families, farmers, businesses, and neighbors grow and succeed. As our nation marks this historic milestone, we thank you for trusting us to be a part of your journey. Custer Federal State Bank, honoring America's past, investing in its future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Garden Center in Procobo still has a great selection of trees ready for your yard and landscape. If you've been thinking about adding shade, beauty, or privacy to your property, now is the time to plant. You'll also find remaining flowers, unique yard art, decorative pottery, and patio sets built to handle Nebraska weather for years to come. Visit the Garden Center at 500 Thelma Street in Procobo, just 1 block south of Highway 2. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 5:30 and Saturday 10 to 2. The Garden Center, helping you make the most of your outdoor living space.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everybody. Mark Stock here with Big Iron Auction Company. And today at 11 o'clock, there is 132 acres of Saline County, Kansas land that will be on the auction block. The land located by Solomon, Kansas. Kyle Campbell and Mike Campbell are facilitating this land auction. Go to the Big Iron website for all the details on this prime farmland real estate auction conducted today. And then at 1 o'clock today, we have our livestock sale. 82 head of Angus spring-bred heifers will sell for Peterson Livestock out of Orleans, Nebraska. Also, 65 head of 3 to 5 year old fall cows that are due here August the 20th will sell for Foxhoven Cattle by Fordyce, Nebraska. They also have 35 head of running age fall cows. Then we have 22 head of Black Angus and Bronco fall bred pairs. They are coming from Riser Land and Cattle. So go to the Big Iron website for 1 o'clock's livestock sale today. We have bred cows and heifers. Then tomorrow, August the 12th, over 1,020 items selling for 150 different sellers. It's a dandy of a sale with late model quality equipment like the 2022 Case IH 8250 four-wheel drive combine selling. There's a John Deere 9220 four-wheel drive tractor, Case IH Patriot 3320 self-propelled sprayer, 2018 Kubota M7 151 premium mechanical front tractor, a Case IH Steiger 500 quad track track tractor, a 1995 Caterpillar D6H XL Series 2 dozer, a Spalding, Nebraska, a John Deere 5830 self-propelled forage harvester with a header will be selling. For Gerald Ashe, he has a Klaus Jaguar 880 self-propelled forage harvester. If you're looking for a semi-truck, there's a 2021 Kenworth W990, 2 Peterbilt 389s, and a 2016 Peterbilt 389 extended hood with a flat top sleeper, all selling by Homer, Nebraska. In Duncan, Nebraska, there's a 2011 John Deere 9570 John Deere Combine and a Case IH 7010. The Greg Thramer and Yvonne Thramer estate sale by Ewing, Nebraska is also tomorrow. They have 46 items that will sell on their sale, featuring an Alice Chalmers 8070 tractor, an Alice 7060, a 7020, and a 1985 Alice 8070 mechanical front. There are 7 retirement sales taking place tomorrow. Altogether, there'll be 29 combines that will sell, 23 different grain carts, 22 semi-truck tractors, 20 different makes and models of corn heads. There are 20 two-wheel drive tractors, 19 pickup trucks, 11 different make and model mechanical front tractors, 6 different grain trailers, 5 different makes and models of grain trucks, 4 four-wheel drive tractors, and 3 track tractors that are selling, and a wide variety of everything you can use on your farm or ranch selling tomorrow on the Big Iron website, from lawnmowers to shop-related and tools. Sell it on these estate and retirement sales. Plus, there's even motorcycles and campers that are selling on the Big Iron website tomorrow. As always, the owners' names and numbers are listed, so you can do your due diligence. Give them a call today or call the Big Iron rep. Now, we are getting ready for the big Husker Harvest Day sale, and those items that will be on display in Grand Island, Nebraska are now posted. So as you plan your trip to Grand Island, you can be watching all of that good quality equipment sell. We are now also concentrating on getting the retirement sales listed for this upcoming fall. If you are planning on retiring, now is the time to reach out to your Big Iron rep or give us a call here, toll free at 1-800-WE-SELL-8, and then we will schedule a time to meet with you and go over the entire selling process. So if an auction is in your future, call Big Iron. If you've got land to sell, we've got real estate professionals, and if you've got livestock to sell, we have real estate people that focus on those different types of categories. Once again, our phone number is 1-800-WE-SELL-8. That's 1-800-937-3558. Give us a call, and we will help you this fall. As always, we thank you so much for your business, and we wish everybody a wonderful week. Stay cool out there. Thank you so much.
Husker fans across Nebraska. As your hometown Chevrolet and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer, they offer both new and certified pre-owned vehicles, service parts, and financing. Whether you're shopping for rugged capability or family comfort, Gateway Motors puts hometown support in the driver's seat. Stop by Gateway Motors on Highway 2 in Broken Bow or head to gatewaymotorsbrokenbow.com.
Looking for insurance with local people you know and trust? The team at Farm Bureau Financial Services is here for you. Meet your local agents Travis Hansen, Jack Lindstrom, and Lloyd Johnson. They're proud to serve the community to help protect what matters most: your family, your home, your farm, your business, and your future. Together, they work with you to develop a personalized strategy and offer a broad range of coverage options to fit your needs. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's all about you and your community. Stop by 616 South C Street in Broken Bow or call 308-872-6433 today.
At Agland ATV, they understand the importance of your machine, whether for work or play. Serving farmers, ranchers, and outdoor enthusiasts, they offer a great selection of top-quality UTVs and ATVs to suit your needs. Plus, their experienced service department is always ready to keep your machines running smoothly with reliable maintenance and repairs. Visit them on West Highway 2 in Broken Bow or head to aglandatv.net. Proud to be your local Polaris connection. Agland ATV. Polaris. Think outside.
So, talk a little more about Sylvester's. What they got going there? They karaoke. Who's doing karaoke? Yep. What's it all about?
Yeah, it's going to be live wire karaoke at Sylvester's in Broken Bow this Friday night, 9 to 1. So whether you're a rock star in the shower or a certified stage slayer, the mic is calling your name. This Friday night, bring your vocal cords to Sly's East Highway 2 Broken Bow. Live wire karaoke at the Quiet Little Place.
That rocks! Wow. Still going.
Yeah.
Still lots of time left on this song. It's easy to dance to.
Yeah. Huh?
Your legs will get tired. I was telling Brent off the air I'd actually danced to Inagata Davida.
The whole thing? Were you on the dance floor for the entire song?
I think we might have quit. I was as I remember it. Now, sometimes, over a long period of time, your memory starts taking over and telling you what you're remembering rather than what you really remember. But I believe I was dancing with Gene Sneringer's to-be wife. She was not married to Gene at the time because it was 1968 or 9 right in there. And asked her to dance. And then I think we finally decided, well, we can't dance all 18 minutes of this thing. Sandhills Stray Gathering is coming up. And the good news is that this is a fundraiser that is sold out as far as teams go. They were looking for 20 teams. That was the limit. 4-man teams that will be competing, gathering strays up in the Sandhills. And the Blaine County EMTs are going to be offering concessions at the site. They're going to have a 60% payout for the teams, have 50% Calcutta payout, so you want to get up there and get in on the Calcutta. The teams are full, so come and enjoy and help the Brewster Volunteer Fire Department August 16th at 11 a.m., and they'll start at 11. This is at 84405 Highway 7, Brewster, Nebraska. All the proceeds go to the Brewster Volunteer Fire Department and the EMTs of Blaine County doing concessions, so very important fundraiser, but it's going to be a lot of fun to watch the teams, 4-person teams, gather strays, and then they'll have the top 4 teams come back for a wild cow milking short round.
There you go.
To conclude. That will be wild.
Yes.
That will be fun to watch. But they'll have fun, and you'll have fun watching it. So come on up and enjoy the event. Sandhills Stray Gathering at Brewster coming up August 16th. They start at 11 a.m.
Also scheduled for this weekend, the Mid-Nebraska Rifle and Pistol Club will be hosting their annual gun show in Broken Bow. It will take place on both the 15th and 16th of August this weekend at the One Box Convention Center in Broken Bow. The 2-day event will feature 80 tables of firearms, ammunition, and accessories. All local, state, and federal firearm laws will be enforced. Admission for the event is $5. Kids 12 and under get in free with a paid adult. Also, the Four Valleys 4-H group will be there selling concessions, so you can grab a bite at their concession stand during the 2-day event. It will run on Saturday from 9 to 5 and be held Sunday from 9 to 3. That is August 15th and 16th this weekend at the One Box Convention Center in Broken Bow.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you so much. Still going.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Dave and Brent
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Gear up with a new pair of shoes at Geared for Sports in Broken Bow. That's right, it's their semi-annual shoe sale. Save 20% off all regular priced footwear. Brands like Brooks, Under Armour, Merrell, Twisted X, Kane, Mount to Coast, Skechers, they are all on the shelves and all on sale. The semi-annual shoe sale at Geared for Sports. Save 20% off all regular priced footwear. Open Monday to Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 4. West side of the square in Broken Bow, Geared for Sports.
Melham Clinic shares information about wellness visits and preventative care. About 1 in 4 U.S. adults did not have a routine checkup in the past year. Regular checkups can help people stay up to date on screenings and tests that may identify concerns early when they may be easier to treat. Wellness visits commonly include a review of health history, medications, preventative screenings, and other factors that may support informed care planning over time. This message is provided by Melham Medical Center. More information is available at www.melham.org.
John Farley here with Lashley Land Recreational Brokers. If you've been thinking about selling your land with recreational potential, now is the time. The first cooler day in early fall every year makes our phones ring off the hook with hunters looking for their dream recreational property. Call me, John Farley, at 308-530-7854 to discuss the possibilities of what your land might bring, and you might be shocked. Or check us out at LashleyLand.com.
8:43. The Dawson County Raceway is having another racing Sunday at the track, and it is winding down. There's just a few races left, and we'll be broadcasting live on KBBN 95.3 FM before the race this Sunday. Always go down and do one remote broadcast. Jeremy Scheib loves to go down and talk to the drivers and organizers and take a look at the cars and so forth. So he'll be describing all that to you on Sunday, and that will be at the Dawson County Raceway. Hot laps start at 5, green flag drops at 6, so my guess is they'll be there right around before the hot laps start so they can talk to some of those drivers. And regular admission prices have really been well received this year because the kids, young people, get a free meal with the ticket price. So take the whole family, be listening. They'd love to have you join them as the Sunday racing winds down at the Dawson County Racetrack. Again, they will be having races this Sunday, and we'll be having a live broadcast for you on KBBN.
All right. Hey, want to remind you about our good friend Roxanne at Nebraska Land Hearing in Broken Bow. Works with any budget. She wants you to know that hearing aids do not have to break the bank. Proudly serving the Broken Bow area from the same trusted location for over 10 years, Roxanne has been helping neighbors hear better without the hassle of long drives or big city prices. With over 35 years of experience and multiple Best of the Best awards, Roxanne offers top quality, state-of-the-art hearing technology, including rechargeable hearing aids. She also provides free evaluations, free office calls, extended warranties, and discounts for, and I love this, lots of times people, or you see companies, I should say, do a deal where you get a big discount if you're a new customer. Well, what about returning customers? Well, you can find that at Nebraska Land Hearing, discounts for both new and returning patients at Nebraska Land Hearing. So skip the drive to the big city. Make your appointment today by calling 308-384-3852. Schedule your appointment today for expert hometown care that fits your budget. That number again is 308-384-3852. Still going.
Still going, still tripping. The Iron Butterfly. What a great name for a rock and roll band.
Did they have another hit song or a song that they're known for other than In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida?
Well, no.
Okay. I didn't know.
One of Joan and I's favorite songs off their album, which the In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida song took one whole side of the album.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine.
But the other side had some singles on it.
Uh-huh.
And I've played it before on the air because it's kind of special to Joan and I. It's called Flowers and Beads Are One Thing, But Having You, Babe, like that thing,
nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here comes a drum solo.
Oh, yeah.
This is what was really hard to dance to after a while. You're out there.
Yeah, how would you just kind of bounce around? Is that how you would dance to this?
Yeah, bounce around a little bit. Could probably go out and have a cigarette, come back in, and the solo would still be going.
Oh, man, just makes you want to play the air drums, though.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, really.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's awesome.
He's pretty good. That used to be quite a deal when you went to live bands at dances. They all the bands figured out they needed to have a drum solo along the way.
Yep.
Yeah, there were several groups that would do this when you went to the dances.
Mm-hmm.
Ansley and Callaway, different places you went to the dances, the Broken Bow Armory. This is probably one of the longer drum solos, I would say.
Yes, I was going to say.
We have the video here. He's really getting into it.
Oh, yeah.
Got the hair flying around. He's pretty good. I wonder if any marching bands have ever done this.
In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida? I don't know.
Well, the drum solo at least.
Oh, yeah, the drum solo. I was going to say, to perform the whole song, there's not even enough time at halftime to get through the whole song if the Pep Band did it.
We'll have to delay the game.
Oh, that'd be funny. The start of the second half will be delayed 3 minutes so that the Pep Band can conclude In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
I'm just hanging here because I want to hear the music come back, how they come from the drums into the music. It's pretty cool, actually. I think that it'll be the B3 organ, if I remember correctly. See, he's just kind of got it going on. Here it comes.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Cool, man. Awesome. And then, of course, the guitar comes in with the riff.
Yeah.
Maybe after a while.
Yeah, we could still be a few minutes away from that part.
Yeah, he's playing the B3. When does that guitar come in? When will it be? This is the original full version, folks. There's also a single version.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I like this anthem part.
Oh, you can feel it building.
Yes. Well, maybe.
Well. I'll be honest, I don't think I have ever sat through the entire whatever it is, 18, is it 18 minutes or something like that?
I think it was 18.
Yeah, 18, 20-minute version of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. I don't think I've ever sat through the entire thing and just listened to it all.
Here we go. I'm pretty sure. No, I guess not. Oh, a little bit of sharps and F sharps there now.
Wow, that's good. Ouch.
Ouch!
That hurt my ears. At the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't come in the way I remember it. Yeah. Whew. Man, I'm sweating.
I know. I'm exhausted.
All right. So much fun. 9 minutes before the hour. Hope you folks are having fun with us here this morning. We'll take a little break. That song is not done yet. We are not done. We still have it to go. But we're going to bring you something kind of pretty from Yusuf, formerly known as Cat Stevens. Breakfast show. And yes, I know that there's probably not any other radio stations probably in the world right now that has been playing In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida on their morning show. And I just must tell you honestly, that's cool. I don't care. I didn't wake up this morning planning to play In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. I did not.
Didn't you?
Did you?
No, I certainly did not. No.
Did you feel like we needed to?
No. But I've enjoyed it since you've started playing it. Because like I said, I have never sat through the entire version of it. I didn't know all of the instrumental work in the middle of the song.
Can you imagine rehearsing this?
Oh, my.
And I'm going to guess they all had to know exactly when they were going to take their parts.
Well, here's my question. You know, bands, when they perform a song live, sometimes, you know, they can do a live version of a song that is extremely long, but the actual version that like ended up on an album or whatever was like 4 or 5 minutes or whatever.
Right.
But then when they play it live, they extend it way out and do a lot of instrumental stuff. But with this, I mean, this is the actual song, right?
Original version,
yeah, the original version that ended up on the album recorded in the studio.
Still got that beat going. I think they might be getting ready to go here. I feel it. I felt it before, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to happen here. We got to get that riff in there anytime now. Here we go.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, wow.
What's really cool is we're getting the audio off the original song and with a video that was recorded when they did this song. And it's got all this really cool psychedelic, pulsating stuff with it. And it's in black and white.
Yes, I did notice that.
It's not really colorful. And see, they got a whole new thing they're going into right now.
Oh, yeah.
Picking it up.
Can you imagine being the engineer or the producer behind the board, mixing all this as it's going on with as long as the song was?
No. And you think, well, Grateful Dead, the Grateful Dead band is known for its long songs live in concert. They would take a song and turn it into, 15 minutes or a half hour or whatever. These guys were way ahead of their time for that sort of thing. And you can like it or not, but they were kind of pioneers, actually.
Yeah.
I'd actually forgot all the different things they were doing in this song. 1968, different period in our lives, but certainly creative guys, the Iron Butterfly. And we note that a member of that group, Eric Braun, passed away in 2003. He was the guitarist of the Iron Butterfly. Actually, because I was living through that period, and I remember that better than I did 2 days ago, a lot of groups kind of emulated this. Steppenwolf, for instance, they had an album out. That Pusher Man was the name of it. It was really long, and it repeated itself, and they had riffs and different things going on in it. So it was kind of the beginning of, hey, let's do a song that takes up almost the whole side of an album. And they were popular for a number of years. Creedence Clearwater Revival's Susie Q, the original version that came out on the album, I believe I don't think it took up the whole album, but when they released it in the 45, they used both sides to do the song, as I remember. You had to flip it over to continue.
To listen to the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, different times, a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it this morning. I want to talk real quick before we go to the 9 o'clock news about the hazardous waste collection, household hazardous waste collection. Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency and the Nebraska Department of Environment and the Energy's Waste Reduction and Recycling Incentive Grant programs and dedicated local volunteers bring this service to you on Saturday, August 29th. 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. at the Lexington Area Solid Waste Agency at 76460 Highway 21. They will not accept computers, but they will accept yard and garden chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, flammables, paints and thinners and products, used oil, antifreeze, household products and cleaning chemicals, mercury and batteries, auto, lead acid and or rechargeable titanium, and nickel, halide, and fluorescent light bulbs. No infectious waste and needles will be accepted. No radioactive waste or asbestos will be accepted. Oil or paint containing PCBs and high school labs, appliances, construction waste, and tires, they will not accept. But they will accept a lot of the household materials that we use that are chemicals that need to be disposed of properly. Materials should be delivered to the collection site in sturdy, disposable containers labeled according to the contents and no larger than 5-gallon or 50 pounds. The HHW program reserves the right to reject any materials. If you have questions, contact this number, 308-324-3351. That's 308-324-3351 or 507-837-2068. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg wants to see lower barriers in the U.S. for open source AI in order to compete with Chinese companies. More than 170 people are dead so far in Colombia after a 7.4 magnitude quake rocked that South American country Monday. Washington Governor Bob Ferguson's taking several steps to protect individuals following the Spokane wildfires. President Trump signed an executive order focused on childhood vaccine schedules.
Effective immediately, my administration is recognizing gold standard childhood vaccine recommendations for only 11 core vaccinations.
Republican senators released text messages from Dr. Anthony Fauci's government cell phone regarding the safety of COVID-19 vaccines for pregnant women. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Dallas Cowboys gave defensive tackle Quinnen Williams a 3-year extension worth just over $100 million guaranteed. In the WNBA, Seattle ended an 11-game losing streak, beating Chicago 97-88. Atlanta sent Toronto to a 9th straight loss, 107-95. Angel Reese, 20 points, 14 rebounds, and in tennis, Iga Swiatek won her quarterfinal in Toronto. To baseball, 7 straight wins for Tampa Bay. The Rays scored 8 times in the top of the 8th and won at the A's 10-6. Junior Caminero with his 34th homer. San Diego beat Milwaukee, the team with the best record in the majors, 3-2 in a comeback. Arizona 9-0 over Colorado. First inning grand slam from Nolan Arenado. Minnesota and Philadelphia with wins. The Mets as well saved Kodai Senga. The Mets placed closer Devin Williams on the IL. 10-inning wins for Texas and Houston. Dodgers beat the Royals 6-5.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Mainly sunny skies with fog and spots early today with daytime highs approaching 91. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 66. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, slight chance of thunderstorms. High temperatures reach up to 86. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Home Sweet Home, Bow Family Furniture and Flooring. They have helped you find the perfect item for your home for more than 35 years. Visit them on East Highway 2 in Broken Bow or downtown on South 9th Avenue and online at familyfurnitureandflooring.com.
9:03, 74 degrees outside under a sunny sky. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 29.90, so that's up 1 point in the last hour. Humidity at 80%. Yesterday, a muggy 88 with an overnight low of 59. 83 hundredths precipitation measured this month. I did talk with Rick Moss yesterday. It's kind of a weird circumstance because the precipitation was not measured here on Sunday morning. Everybody was recovering from the sork. And Rick put up a new gauge.
Oh,
And realized, we put it in the same area as his old gauge, but there was a tree limb that was kind of reducing the amount of rain that was falling into the gauge. But he did have a 5-gallon bucket that he thought had about a half inch in it.
I see.
So I don't know what to do. The airport showed 74 hundredths as of Sunday morning from the rainfall that fell Saturday. Did rain a little harder north, and we never, hardly ever match up with the airport when rainfall, unless it's a real general rainfall. So I think we'll stick with the 74 hundredths, and that will be our official total. We'll go with the airport, just because we don't have anything that we can compare to. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the end. I think it's almost over. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Anyway, I think we'll just stay with that because that's an official reading. We don't have anything else to compare to. I mean, Rick was nice enough. I talked to him yesterday. Said, "Yeah, I moved my gauge. It'll be okay from now on. The tree limb won't be over the top of it." But he did have a 5-gallon bucket. And the other guys I talked to said this was on the south side of town, got about 30 hundreds.
Oh.
So, you know.
Yeah, it can vary. We know that.
Yeah. So we kind of blew that one, but we're going to stay with the airport's reading just because it's official.
There you go.
So we're at 8,300, which makes us feel kind of good. The real good news is we got what we got. It's in the ground, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it's helping. We're looking better out there. Rain in the forecast maybe later this week, so maybe we can get some more. We can get some more. If the guys can get the hay up in between rains, we're rolling along. Should have some dryland crops in most places, although I know it's very much drier to the south of us in southern Custer County and beyond, down into Dawson County, and it's much drier once you get to Thedford west as well. So, you know, some folks aren't getting the rains that we've been fortunate to get. Even in our own county, some people have gotten better rains than others at different times. It's been that kind of summer. We've had the one good general rain that was, you know, kind of widespread. And then we had the one during the Custer County Fair where people got an inch or inch and a half or less than an inch, and the Custer County Fairgrounds got 4 inches, and we got 4 inches here. So it's a bonanza when it comes to measuring rain, but that was on us on the weekend. So we're going to say the airport's official, so we're going to stick to it. We'll discontinue our Inagata DeVita, although it's still going. But off to the side of Inagata DeVita, it's kind of what you get. You folks know this when you are online. We looked up Inagata DeVita and got the video. And then they'll pop up other temptations along the side there.
Yeah.
Maybe in that similar time period or something, maybe they can feel your algorithm and know that, well, if you like that song, you're probably going to like this song type of thing. They also know when you look for something, maybe a new pair of underwear, then you're going to be getting underwear commercials on your page for many months. That's how it works. They say they're not listening. Don't believe it. They say they just go by what you look at. But there are people out there that have said, I didn't look at anything. I was talking with somebody, and my phone turned me in. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows anymore?
Big brother is watching.
Yeah. Or little sister.
Yeah.
I got to make sure I got this. Oh,
so what do you got? What do you got lined up here?
Well, same time period, different style, certainly. This gentleman we've played recently before. He had a lot of music out. I had a couple albums of his that I got with my Columbia Record Club subscription.
Man, I even remember that back in my day.
Yeah.
I subscribed to that for a while, especially when you got the 12 cassettes for a penny to get, or whatever it was,
in my
to
day,
get started.
It was 12 albums for 10 cents or whatever it was, and then they started sending you a bill monthly whether you used it or not.
Yes.
That was the beginning of, we'll bill you whether you buy anything because you joined up and got 10 records for 10 cents. This was one of them. Here it is on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Johnny Rivers, Secret Agent Man. What a great song. Secret Agent Man, Johnny Rivers, right here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. That's the kind of music. That is the kind of music, Brent Apperson, that we'll be enjoying when we cruise Broken Bow August 20th.
Yeah. That'd be a good one to cruise to.
Oh, yeah.
Secret Agent Man.
Yeah, Cruise the Bow, Thursday, August 20th, 5 until 8 p.m. I know last time some people just didn't quit cruising. They went ahead and cruised as they wish, which is perfectly fine. We'll have cruising music for you on KBBN 95.3 FM. We'll have a PA down in the park, in the main square, and blasting that out across the area there, so when you drive by, you can give us the thumbs up. And there's going to be special sales and specials across town in honor of Cruise the Bow on August 20th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, boy, there's one that popped up there on the screen there, Brent. It's Joe Cocker, The Letter.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
With the Mad Dogs and Englishmen.
Oh.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good. Right? Oh, let's see. Stop. There we go. I could take it back. We could do that one if you like. That's a pretty good one. That'd be a good cruising song.
Oh, yeah.
That'd get you going. But you don't have to have a classic car to participate. You can put your daily driver in. You can bring a pickup. You can bring a motorcycle, tricycle, whatever you want to drive around town. Doesn't matter. You can ride your bike if you like, as long as you're safe. But we're going to be having some fun on the 20th of August. That's on a Thursday. Cruise the Bow. And for you folks who live, wherever you live, and you want to go cruising, come to Broken Bow on Thursday, August 20th. And we might have some special things going on in the latter part of the evening for you, but I don't want to spill the beans on that until I get all the beans in the bowl.
Yeah. Well said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying.
Okay. My mind is racing right now, which is unusual. So, my wife is starting. I don't know how it works for you folks out there, but my wife is starting to say, "Dave, you're quiet. What are you thinking about?" And a lot of times when I tell her, it's like, "Why?" and "Really?" Your brain just goes wherever it wants to go sometimes.
It does.
Right now, mine's thinking about cruising in a '56 Chevy around town. That would be fun.
Yeah.
There might be a '56 out there that's going to cruise. What are you going to take?
I really haven't thought about it. I'll be honest, I kind of hope I'm the guy that is playing the tunes.
Oh, well, I think we can arrange that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me back to because when I started here at KBBN, that's really kind of what I did, in the evenings on KBBN. It was like the request line.
Yeah.
Every night. And there were nights where that phone rang off the hook.
Yeah.
And that would have been, early 90s when I started here.
And when we did the COVID cruise.
Oh, man, that was a blast.
That thing was huge.
Yeah.
There were cars lined all the way through town, and they were calling here and requesting songs to listen to. That took 2 people to do that, and it might this time. We'll have to see how we plan it out. But, yeah, it's going to be fun. And it's going to be my wife's birthday, and
oh, nice.
I'm hoping that she'll go with me in the car on her birthday. She was born August 20th. And that was, as I mentioned, the night the drive-in theater opened up.
Wow.
Back in 1953.
Neat.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
I think we'll hold hands maybe.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm hoping, but I don't know. Never know about those sorts of things.
No, you don't.
That's all I'm going to say. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, yeah. Rev that motor just a little bit. Put it in neutral. Rev it up just a little bit. Here we go. Recorded live, covering the letter.
Thank you so much.
Mad Dog and Englishman with him. A whole group of background vocalists there were having a great time performing that live many years ago. And lately, we've had a remake of that. The Tedeschi Trucks Band covering that beautifully. They got a great rendition. That's airing on KBBN right now. They're doing a great job on that. They do a lot of great covers. Brent.
Yes, Dave.
I'd like to throw this out at you sometime.
Sure.
Well, just we'd pick a song like that and we put together some instruments, and we could pretend we're playing, and we could put on quite a show like Joe Cocker there. John Belushi did him because Joe kind of had a different way of expressing himself with his body when he was performing.
He didn't really just stand still behind the microphone.
It's like he didn't have any joints in his arms.
He was feeling the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John Belushi portrayed him on Saturday Night Live, and then one night here comes the Joe Cocker, and they performed together. That was quite a sight.
I've seen video footage of that, and that really was remarkable, because John Belushi, he could sing.
Oh, heck yes.
He was a very talented individual.
Yeah, he was, and a lot of fun. Anyway, we could form one of the things I remember. I don't know how many of you remember. Would be Steve Land was my neighbor. He was my neighbor, like you're my neighbor. And he was a senior. I was a year or two back. And they had a talent show. They always had a talent show at the end of the year the seniors participated in. And that was at the school, which is now the Performing Arts Center. They were on stage there. And they came out dressed like, I don't remember what song they did, but they dressed, they had the instruments, the guitars, and they had the really great outfits that matched the time for the song they were singing, and they lip synced a song, and people loved it.
Yeah,
it was really, really good. We could do that.
Really, you and me lip sync a song?
Maybe the whole crew. Can't you see Tina and Christy doing background vocals? And dancing and swaying back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. I can. Yeah,
but maybe Jack on drums or something.
Yeah, maybe. I picture Shipe on the bass for some reason. Wouldn't he be a good bass player?
Well, we could actually. He's not here to defend himself. He's at the Nebraska Broadcasters, so he can't defend himself here. But if we wanted to do something more contemporary, we could be the Tedeschi Trucks Band, because he looks
like Derek Trucks, doesn't he? Yeah.
He just needs a ponytail, and I think my wife has a wig left that she could lend him that we used once. We both used the wigs that John had.
I remember that.
Put it in a ponytail. He'd look just like Derek Trucks.
Yeah. You never know.
The art gallery is open today. The art gallery at the Wild Rose opened, and you might want to just drop by and check out all the wonderful art pieces that are made by local artists that are being shown right now. And that will be available for viewing through this week. Then on Sunday, the artists will pick up their items by 4 p.m. this Sunday. So get in and take a look if you haven't already.
Just want to give you another reminder on what's happening at the Prairie Pioneer Center in Broken Bow. Right now, on Fridays, until after Labor Day at least, they are doing deliveries only on Fridays at the Prairie Pioneer Center. So there won't be dine-in on Friday at the Prairie Pioneer Center. So if you want a meal delivered, you need to contact the center at 872-6121 to arrange that. Again, it will be deliveries only. Of course, they do deliveries every day, but on Fridays, it'll be deliveries only now until after Labor Day. So contact the center at 872-6121. You need to have those arrangements for the delivered meals on Friday set up by 9 a.m. Friday morning, so give them a call.
Wonder, Kristen Shirley, she would certainly have a tambourine going.
Ah, yes. I can see that.
Yeah. I wonder if she'd be like, she could be a bass player, and then maybe a tambourine player.
So what are you and I doing? Are we the vocalists or what?
I don't think. Well,
it's just lip syncing. It's not like we would actually be singing.
Boy, that's a tough one. I'd like to be playing lead guitar.
Yeah?
I always dreamt of playing lead guitar, but
we could do a Guns N' Roses tune and dress you up like Slash. Huh?
I don't really want to be Slash.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
Maybe Eric Clapton. That would be fun.
There you go.
Because he doesn't move around much. He's just a cool guy and plays fantastic guitar.
We could really go crazy and put on the full Kiss gear. I'm picturing you in Kiss makeup.
Well, I don't have the body for that. They know right away it wasn't a Kiss guy. Besides, that looks hot.
Yeah.
Alice Cooper, we could do that. You could swallow a snake.
Oh, yeah. I could come out with a boa constrictor over my shoulders. Not.
Or, bite off a chicken head.
No.
A baby chicken head. Anyway, we'll be right back.
Is nagging back pain or neck stiffness holding you back? At Thompson Chiropractic, Dr. Riley Thompson provides personalized, evidence-based care right here in Broken Bow. No unnecessary procedures, just real results. They accept most major insurance plans and offer discounts for direct pay. Call 308-293-6340 today or schedule online anytime at thompsonchiropractic.com. Take the first step toward moving better, feeling better, and living better. Thompson Chiropractic, care that puts you first.
Ground has been broken on the new Moline Seat and Fence Broken Bow location, and the building is going up. But until we can welcome you to the new store, we would like to offer our Broken Bow area customers free delivery for the month of July. With trucks hitting the road on a daily basis, we can deliver all your fencing and ranch supplies straight to your operation. Moline Seed and Fence has one of the largest on-hand inventory of creosote, hedge, fiberglass, and pipe posts, alongside a large selection of barbed wire from Red Brand, Oklahoma, Stay Tough, and H&W. It's never too early to start thinking about those fall corral projects, and Moline Seed and Fence can help you from the planning and design stage to the installation process. We have a great selection of continuous fence, pipe, guardrail, and gates for your next corral project. Quality is a staple in our business. Contact us at 308-529-0781 or visit us at MolineSeedandFence.com. Locations in Gothenburg and Thetford with Broken Bow coming soon.
Melham Medical Center shares information about orthopedic services. The CDC reports that 1 in 5 U.S. adults has arthritis. Greg Sextro, MD, notes that joint pain and stiffness are common symptoms of arthritis and can affect daily movement over time. Bone and joint conditions are among the most common health concerns affecting adults. Orthopedic care may include evaluation of arthritis, fractures, sports injuries, trauma, and other orthopedic concerns. Orthopedic services are available through the specialty clinic at Melham Medical Center, including surgical care. Learn more at melham.org.
Brent, if we did this gig, perform this gig, I think we could have a special guest come in.
Yeah, and who would the special guest be, you think?
I think Freddie Schumacher could come in as Mick Jagger.
Aha, there you go.
I've seen him do Mick Jagger before. He's pretty good at it. And he can also, of course, do Knocking on Heaven's Door. You just mentioned that. But I remember Freddie getting up with a band over in Callaway at the rodeo grounds and doing Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
I think he could do that. We're going to conclude. Now, this is kind of funny because I'm looking over to the screen. I want to play this off the video screen.
Okay.
Because Jefferson Airplane was one of those bands that really was a factor in its day. And a long time through the years, they were very successful. This is 1967, and this is on the American Bandstand show.
Oh, yeah, with Dick Clark?
Yeah, but with American Bandstand, almost all the artists, in fact, all of them for years, lip-synced. They didn't actually perform their songs when they were on American Bandstand. They come out with an instrument that wasn't plugged in, and if there was a band, the drummer, I don't know how they did it, but they lip-synced. And I think the first person who refused to do it was Janis Joplin.
Oh, refused to lip sync?
Yeah, she said, if I'm going to be on the bandstand show and I'm coming out, my band's going to play and I'm going to sing. So they made special they did, set it up so that she could actually perform live. I think she was the first one. And after that, I think a few of them started doing that. My guess is here this one probably was lip-synced because it was 67 when they performed on the Bandstand show. And they start with the video upside down.
Ooh.
Yeah. And later that became part of a theme of a very popular series, Upside Down. But this was to kind of get, kind of freak you out a little bit because the picture was upside down. So it's going to start upside down. Jefferson Airplane, of course, before Starship. We'll conclude with that this morning. And I hope you've enjoyed the show. Something a little different for you today. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? I don't. Do you?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Your eyes, I say, your eyes may look like he.
American Bandstand lip-synced Somebody to Love.
American Bandstand, it was kind of, it was still going through my time period, but kind of coming toward the end, I think, of its run a little bit. But man, when it first came out, it was huge, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or it became huge anyway.
Started in Philadelphia, I believe, and it started out as an afternoon show for when the kids got out of school, and they would go home and watch it on TV. And then they started bringing the kids in. Well, right away the kids came in and danced, and they had to try. They had to do tryouts to be part of the show and dance. And some of those became kind of celebrities themselves for a while. The show was so popular that the kids that were coming in from school dancing became very, very well known. And then they moved from Philadelphia, and it became more refined, and it wasn't a local show anymore. But Dick Clark, was a very successful radio DJ who turned his show into a career. And he had the countdown shows on radio following American Bandstand, and did a lot of emceeing for shows and so forth. So you still have a career ahead of you, Brent. You might become famous, and you might be able to, do a beauty pageant or something like that before you die.
Okay, well, you never know.
Something to look forward to.
I was trying to think of spin-offs from. There was a show that would have been when I was growing up. Oh man, what was? Oh, I know it was. Solid Gold.
Yeah.
Do you remember Solid Gold? That was kind of like.
Yeah, there was a lot of
kind of like
shows.
Bandstand, wasn't it? If I remember right.
Yeah.
Andy Gibb, I think, was the first host of it.
Could it be? I didn't watch that one very much. Earlier than that was Shindig. And there was a couple others. Shindig was big. Hullabaloo.
Yeah.
Was another one. Yeah. A lot of good shows that were centered around music back then.
Yep, good memories.
Yep. Yep. Well, we better go now, I guess. We have to go to work. We've got some technical things to take care of. You'll help me with that, won't you?
Absolutely. I'm here for you, Dave.
Okay. Some catching up to do on our desk from being out doing fair and Sork. So we're playing catch up. Got to get you kind of squared away for sports.
Yes.
Got to get Jack ready. Get his. I want to send him in for an eye check.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have some concerns there
Well,
about his eyes?
Just to make sure he's seeing properly if he's going to do the video this fall.
Well, true. Yeah.
Give us a baseline.
Yeah.
And if we see him walking out in the yard here, wandering around, we're going to know that, he needs to maybe go again. Got to take care of our own.
Right on.
Have a great day, everybody.